Hello, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, share and like our videos if you find them interesting. Once upon a time, in a small village deep in the heart of Nigeria, there lived a skilled hunter named Adamu. He was renowned for his bravery and sharp instincts in the dense forests that surrounded his community. Adamu had been a hunter since he was a young boy, learning the ways of the jungle from his father and grandfather before him. He knew every trail, every watering hole, and every hiding spot of the animals that called the forest their home. One day, as Adamu was making his way through the thick undergrowth, he stumbled upon a set of large paw prints. His experienced eyes immediately recognized him as belonging to a lion, the king of the beasts. Excitement coursed through his veins, for he had never had the opportunity to hunt such a magnificent creature before. With renewed determination, Adamu followed the trail, careful to remain silent and downwind so as not to alert the lion to his presence. After several hours of tracking, he came upon a small clearing where the mighty lion was resting in the shade of a towering baobab tree. Adamu's heart raced as he took in the majestic sight before him. The lion was larger than any he had ever seen, with a thick, golden mane and powerful muscles rippling beneath its tawny coat. Its tail swished lazily from side to side, and its eyes were half closed, seemingly oblivious to the hunter's presence. Slowly, Adamu drew his bow and nocked an arrow, his hand steady despite the gravity of the situation. He took a deep breath and was about to release the arrow when the lion's eyes suddenly snapped open, locking onto his position. In a split second, the lion was on its feet, letting out a deafening roar that shook the very ground beneath Adamu's feet. The hunter froze, his heart pounding in his chest as the mighty beast charged towards him, its powerful jaws agape and its claws extended. Adamu knew he had to act quickly. With a swift motion, he released the arrow, aiming for the lion's chest. But the beast was too fast, and the arrow merely grazed its shoulder, causing it to roar in pain and fury. The hunter turned and ran, his legs propelling him through the dense foliage as the lion gave chase. He could feel the hot breath of the beast on his neck, its thunderous footfalls shaking the ground beneath him. Adamu's mind raced as he tried to formulate a plan. He knew he couldn't outrun the lion forever, and his only hope was to find a way to outsmart the powerful predator. As he ran, he noticed a large, hollow log lying across his path. Without hesitation, he leaped over it and continued running, hoping the lion would follow. Sure enough, the lion pounced over the log, but its massive weight caused the hollow trunk to collapse, trapping the beast inside. Adamu skidded to a halt and turned to face the enraged lion, which thrashed and roared, its claws tearing at the wooden prison. Seizing his opportunity, Adamu quickly gathered thick vines and branches, weaving them together to form a sturdy cage around the log. The lion's roars grew louder and more desperate as it realized it was trapped. With the lion secured, Adamu allowed himself a moment to catch his breath. He had faced many challenges in his lifetime as a hunter, but this was by far the most harrowing. Yet, he couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment at having captured such a magnificent beast. As night fell, Adamu built a small fire and settled in to keep watch over his captive. The lion's roars eventually subsided, replaced by a low, rumbling growl that echoed through the jungle. In the flickering light of the flames, Adamu studied the lion's powerful form, marveling at its beauty and strength. He knew that many hunters would have killed the beast on sight, but he couldn't bring himself to do such a thing. There was something special about this lion, something that stirred a sense of respect and reverence within him. As the night wore on, Adamu found himself speaking to the lion, telling it stories of his life in the village and the adventures he had experienced in the forest. He spoke of the importance of respecting nature and all its creatures, and how he had always strived to hunt only what was necessary for his survival and that of his community. To his surprise, the lion seemed to listen intently, its eyes fixed on him as he spoke. Adamu couldn't help but wonder if the beast understood him, or if it sensed the genuine respect he held for it. When the first rays of dawn began to pierce the canopy above, Adamu knew it was time to make a decision. He could take the lion back to his village, where it would likely be celebrated as a trophy and a testament to his skill as a hunter. Or, he could set it free, allowing it to return to its rightful place as the ruler of the jungle. After much contemplation, Adamu chose the latter. He carefully disassembled the cage, creating an opening through which the lion could escape. The beast hesitated for a moment, eyeing him warily, before letting out a low rumble and bounding off into the forest, its powerful form disappearing into the undergrowth. Adamu watched it go, a sense of peace and contentment washing over him. He knew that he had made the right decision, and that the memory of his encounter with the lion would stay with him forever. As he made his way back to the village, Adamu couldn't help but feel a newfound appreciation for the natural world around him. He had witnessed firsthand the majesty and power of one of nature's most impressive creatures, and he vowed to continue his life as a hunter with even greater respect and reverence for the delicate balance that existed in the jungle. From that day on, Adamu's reputation as a skilled and honorable hunter only grew. He shared the story of his encounter with the lion with his fellow villagers, passing on the lessons he had learned about the importance of respecting nature and all its inhabitants. And whenever he ventured into the forest, Adamu couldn't help but wonder if he might catch a glimpse of the magnificent lion once more, the king of the beasts that had taught him a valuable lesson about the true meaning of strength and courage.